Welcome to Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, where football lives and breathes. Join us as we explore the heart of the game. This is Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up.
Welcome, football fans. Welcome. Today, we have the pleasure of sitting down with Miss Laura, a formidable force on the field and a true inspiration in the world of grassroots women's football. With her skill, determination, unwavering passion for the game, Laura carved out a remarkable journey in the realm of grassroots football. Join us as we delve into her experiences, challenges, triumphs in this beautiful game. Let's welcome her in. Here we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Cameron. How are you?
How you doing? You can see me now.
Yeah, this is so cool. It's my first podcast. I'm so excited.
Lovely. Excellent. All right. So we're going to get straight into it. Here we go. So the first block is going to be personal questions. What is your full name, nickname, and socials?
My full name is Laura ESTEVEZ Cosano. So in Spain, basically, we have infinite surnames. I could go on and tell you all my surnames. But my official name is Laura ESTEVEZ. Socials. My Instagram is at Laura at Laura ESTEVEZ 00. And yeah, pretty much that's all I do. I don't have TikTok. I don't have anything other than the Instagram. Pretty basic. And nicknames. So in football this year, I've had a bunch of different nicknames, but people are just calling me ESTEVEZ, which is my last name. Sometimes they call me ST. Sometimes they call me XL ESTEVEZ because I'm actually like 5 feet tall, so I'm pretty short, and that's why they call me XL ESTEVEZ because, I mean, yeah, banter. But yeah, that's it.
yeah, definitely. Cool. How old are you?
I'm 23. I was born in 2000.
Nice. Okay. Next question. Who do you currently play for? What position and where are they based?
Yeah, I play for South London Laces. We're training in Bermondsey. We're based in South London, and I play attacking mid. So I spent most of my playing years playing winger. It didn't work very well. I'm not really that fast. I'm not really that agile. So I started playing attacking mid.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
I understand. You got to do a lot of running.
It's awful. I hated it. But no, I've started playing attacking mid this year, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Excellent. Lovely. Okay. Can you tell me who or what motivated you to start playing football?
I started playing when I was like 4. I remember I was just moved to a new school when I was 4, and I was like one of the only new students in the school, and I felt like quite lonely at imagine you just dumped in this class full of kids that you've never met, and I was feeling like super lonely, super anxious. And then we had the school break with school recess, and everyone started playing football, and I joined. And suddenly I didn't feel lonely anymore. It was like so fun. I found my group, and then I just started. I kept playing on school recess. So it was basically, I started playing out of like social need. Yeah. But then I loved it.
Lovely, excellent. Okay, which club did you dream of playing for when you was younger, and do you support them now?
Yeah, Real Madrid. I've always been a Real Madrid supporter. The thing is, Real Madrid haven't had a women's football team for that long. When I was a kid, they didn't have one. So Atletico de Madrid, which is our rival, did have one. So I kind of, even though I hated it, I dreamt of playing for them.
I've heard that. Was it? There's a player who had that kind of same thing.
Really?
No, it's not Kaká because he's Brazilian. I don't know if it was Torres. Someone had that, like they were living in this area, but that team didn't have a team, so they had to go over to the other one. It's like, you had to go over to the rivals.
You have to do it if you want to play.
If you want to play straight away. All right, next question. Do you have any pre-game rituals or superstitions?
This year I've become quite superstitious for some reason. So I have to have the exact same breakfast every time I play football. So it's porridge with peanut butter and chia seeds. It's like quite healthy. And then I have to have 4 shots of espresso about 30 minutes before my game.
Okay.
So that's kind of in the nutrition area. And then I have to put my shin pads and my socks already in the morning, like 3 hours before the game.
Damn.
I have
Okay.
arrived already already on. Um, and then that's it pretty much. Yeah. I mean, and then I put some like what's it called, vapor rub all over me, even though it does anything, but I have to do it every game.
Every game, home and away, no matter. Home and
Yeah.
same
Oh,
thing. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, next question. How important would you say is the relationship with your teammates off the field for it to be like a
I think
good team?
yeah, for sure. I think that's major. I mean, all the teams that I've played for, we've always had a good relationship off the field, and it's always quite a social club. I've played for basically for uni. I played in uni. Obviously, was very social. Then I played for Camden Town Ladies, which was also very social. And then now, South London Laces is super social, and I mean, I think it's a huge part because, especially for me, I'm quite introverted, so I don't, during training or during games, I don't usually like what's it called, socialize with my teammates. But then off the field, when we go to the pub after the game or when we have socials and stuff, it's really nice to connect with people. And then I think it reflects on the field when you play with your teammates, if you know them, if you socially interact with them. And I think it makes a difference.
Lovely. All right, that leads to the next question. How do you balance football life and personal life? Or do you,
I mean, it's
do
quite.
you need to have a balance? Is it just, does it fit perfectly? Is then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't fit perfectly. Like I personally would love to play way more football. But obviously there's work, there's social life, so there's
Game
not
and all
there's
that.
not space. Yeah. But I mean, I try to like sneaking some like gym sessions, football sessions now and then. It's also quite good to have a break from work and play some football. Like I have some grass right next to me, next to my flat. So if I'm like overwhelmed, I usually just
Go out there.
go and kick a ball for a bit. So it's kind of it blends into each other. But I wish I had more time to play football, to be honest.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, next one. What would you say is your favorite football skill? Not one that you can do, one that you see happening, i.e., overhead kick, nutmeg. What's your favorite?
I like a nice through ball. I mean,
Nice.
it's so satisfying
Yeah, I
when
like that.
when someone kicks a through ball and it's perfectly placed and it goes through the defense. Oh, that's
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Through ball. I like that answer. Cool. Next one. The position that you play. Why did you choose it? Oh wait, yeah. Why did you choose it, or was it chosen for you? Yeah, attacking me.
Yeah. I think I started getting some comments from friends being like, "Hey, maybe you should try playing in the mid instead of the wing," because I'm also quite short, so I think wingers tend to be a bit taller and like more physical. And so I started getting some comments, and especially people were saying, like you're quite good with your feet as well. You're good under pressure. So I started getting comments, and then I thought maybe I could try it. And then also I look up to some players like obviously Iniesta and Busquets and Spanish players that play in the mid. Modric, Cross, and I was like, it would be cool to try and challenge myself. And it was basically, it came from me as a challenge to myself this year, and I think it's paid off. I think I'm evolving quite a lot in this position, and it's so nice. Like I actually really love playing in this position.
You found your spot. You get me? I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. Okay. What do you think makes a great player? Like, what would you say makes a great player? Not exactly on the position, just in general.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, mindset. I think this is super cliche, but mindset. Like you can start playing late. You can have a lot of challenges in your football career, but if you have the right mindset, I think you can get over everything.
Very
And if you have the right mindset, you're always going to be open to challenging yourself, to trying new things, to improving, to putting the hard work. I think it's all down to mindset.
I agree with that 100%. All right, last question in this block. Do you have a goal celebration? And if yes, what is it?
I have to I have to be honest. I don't score that often, so I haven't been able to do a lot of celebrations. But yeah, for my next goal is going to be the Bellingham celebration,
Okay.
obviously, because he's my hero at the moment.
Nice. Okay, cool. We got some Bellingham stuff coming up later on. So,
Nice.
Lovely. All right, that's the last question in this block. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna play Would You Rather. Yeah, there we go.
Let's do it.
I've got this ish down to a T, minus the milk and 2 sugars. Easy. Take a good look. You can see it's a good look. Take a good look. You can see it's a good look.
Okay, in this section here, I've got 16 Would You Rathers. So you can just say which one, or if you want to give an explanation, you can, right?
All right.
First one is Emma Hayes or Pep Guardiola.
Emma Hayes.
Emma Hayes. Okay.
Yeah. As a Real Madrid fan, I can't choose Guardiola.
I like that. Okay. Bellingham or Kaka?
That's hard.
Yeah.
I think Kaka. Just because he was with us for longer. I mean, we haven't seen everything from Bellingham yet.
Okay, cool. Real Madrid's home ground, was it but how do you pronounce it?
Bernabeu.
Yeah, Bernabeu. Or San Siro.
Oh.
Yeah. I remembered your email. I thought, yeah, let me do a little something.
Yeah. You know what? I think San Siro. I've been more times to San Siro than the Bernabeu.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Next one, number 4. Original Ronaldo, R9, or Cristiano Ronaldo?
You know what? I'm too young for this. Like I didn't watch Ronaldo back in the day. Old Ronaldo. So I'm gonna say CR7.
Lovely. Okay, this is another one. Henry or Vivian Miedema?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh God. I think Henry. I
wouldn't be mad at either answer, really, but Henry's just done special stuff, hasn't he? All right, number 6, score an own goal or miss an important penalty.
I think own goal.
Own goal.
Yeah.
Because that could be in a friendly, innit? You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, next one. Win the Champions League or win the World Cup. So club or country.
I think World Cup. I'm really attached to the World Cup. When we won in 2010, when Spain won in 2010, it was so special for me. So World Cup, 100%.
Lovely. Okay, here we go. Academy football or grassroots?
Grassroots, 100%. Much better.
Okay, number 9. If you had to place a bet, would you place it on the underdog or the favorite?
Underdog. It's much fun to watch the underdog and root for the underdog.
Facts. Okay, here we go. Keep VAR or get rid and go back.
What is it, sir?
VAR. So keep it or we go back to before we had it.
No, I don't like VAR. It's so annoying. Nah, get rid of it.
Cool. All right. Overhead kick is an art or it's dangerous.
For me, it's dangerous. I could never. But yeah, if you can pull it off, it's definitely art.
Lovely. Okay, next up, 5-a-side or 11-a-side, if you had to go into which game.
5-a-side is so fun, but 11-a-side is a different. Yeah, I think
animal, as they say. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely. Okay, we got 4 more. Never train but always get picked, or train hard and maybe you get picked. Maybe. So never train. You don't have to do none of that, and you're gonna get picked. Or train as hard as you can, and it's up in the air.
I love training. I think training every day. Yeah, I love it.
Lovely. I don't think I've heard that from many people. I love training. That's a good look. All right. Become a pro and never win a trophy, or stay in grassroots and become an icon.
Oof. God, I think staying grassroots. Yeah.
And then become down there. Yeah. Nice. All right. There we go. Last 2. Grass or AstroTurf?
Astro. I like, especially with the grass that we play in, which is not even
Yeah.
grass. It's basically mud, sand, anything in between.
So, but if you could have
Astro.
like, you know, the carpet of the pros versus AstroTurf,
All right. Then then the grass.
because of all right, but I understand what you're saying. Last one, play for Inter and always start, or forever be a super sub at Real Madrid.
I love super subs. I would be super sub at Madrid. You can
always think of Solskjaer as like the king of super subs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can just have like 3 minutes of glory and that's
bang,
it.
Champions League win, boom.
That's it.
Lovely. All right, that's the end of that. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about your experiences. We'll be right back.
Into the world where passion meets the pitch. This is Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, uncovering football's true spirit.
Okay, here we go. This is about your experiences. So, how did it feel being a newbie at the South London Laces? How did it feel? First joining up.
Yeah, it's always intimidating when you join a team and you don't know anyone. And the first few weeks is a bit like, you don't know who to talk to, you don't know like the dynamics in the team. Right. But no, I think I got into the team quite quickly, and they were super friendly, super welcoming, super social as well. So it's been easy to get into the club.
Nice, I like that. Okay, tell me about your first game. Who did you play against? What was your position when you played? And did you play all 90 minutes?
So I remember we played Ashford Town, which is, their ground is all the way in Heathrow. It was so painful to get there. It was super hot as well. It was like I was suffocating all the game. I think I played 75 minutes, and I remember this basically because I scored. It was my first goal, my first game, and I scored. But then I didn't score for the next like 7 games.
Debut though.
But yeah, it was. And yeah, I was playing. It was my first game as well, playing attacking mid.
Nice. Did you guys win?
We did. Yeah.
Nice.
It was 2-0, I think. 2-0.
Yeah. Lovely. Did you score first or second?
Second.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Wrap the game up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Tell me about the best day you've had playing at grassroots levels so far. Unless it was your debut day.
That's a close second. No, but the first one, the best one was a game we recently played against AFC Wimbledon.
Okay.
Yeah, we played in their ground. It was away, and it was a league game. And yeah, they're like top of the table, if not second, I think, at the moment. So they're quite good. And yeah, and we tied. So we started winning. It was like 2-0. And then they scored another 2 goals, and then we scored another, and then they scored another. So we tied at the end, but it was. I mean, I went into the game thinking we were going to get destroyed, but we played so well. Like, there was so much connection between everyone, so I like, the chemistry was there. It's one of those games where everything works.
Lovely, excellent. Okay, so we're just going to flip over. Tell me about your worst day so far, or was it that day again?
No, I think it was last week. It was this weekend. I had a shit game. So we were playing in our home ground, and it's because it's been raining so much. So many games have been getting cancelled because of waterlogged pitches. Mm-hmm. But in our case, the groundsman put a bunch of sand in the pitch, so it was like playing in sand. It was playing in wow. Like in the beach. It was awful. It was also raining. I was super cold. I've also been sick for like 3 weeks, so it was like everything together, and I had the worst game.
Oh god, yes, I all just piled on top of each other. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. What's the funniest thing you have witnessed during your playing time on grassroots level? Funniest.
So in women's football, there's a lot of cases where there's women dating each other, right? So in my team, two of our players are married, and we had a game a few weeks ago, and one of them was being marked by another player. The opposition player kind of pushed her, and she fell, and then the other one just came out and she screamed "dive" in front of everyone. Everyone was like I don't know, it was a weird moment, and like everyone was like laughing in the inside. Yeah, but that's one of the funniest things I've seen.
Okay. All right. All right. The next one, bit deep here. Sexism. Tell me about any time or times where you had to deal with sexism. What happened? What did you do? And what did others do around you? Did they help or did nothing? If you have a
Um,
story to tell.
yeah, I mean, well, the first memory I have of sexism was when I was quite young as well. When I first started playing football. Um, so yeah, women's football in Spain is recently getting popular, but when I was a kid, it was not popular at all.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I started playing football. My friends, they were all like guy friends. They played football with me in school. So they started playing for a team, in a local team, and I decided to join. So I think for a year or two, I was allowed to train with them. But then suddenly it got to a point. I think we were like 6 years old. They like the manager of the club kicked me out, and yeah, I was left without a club just because I was a girl. And I mean, I kind of understand separating boys and girls playing football at a certain point, but when you're 6 years old, it's like,
Yeah, it's a bit early. Did they give you that obviously they didn't give you that reason, did they?
no, yeah, they said because I was a girl and then I
Oh
couldn't
wow.
play with boys.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
they were like,
Normally they try and hide it. Oh, you're not the right player to that. All that
no, not in this
saying.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they were just
sad.
painfully honest. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay then. All right. What is the best piece of advice you have received so far in your football life?
Best piece of advice. I think I mean, yeah, this is like, yeah, look for the space. I mean, I had a coach a few years ago, and then he really drilled into me like, you have to look for the space. You have to look for the space. And it's in my brain. Like
Drilled
whenever
in
I'm playing, all I'm doing is looking for the space. And I think as a midfielder, that's quite important. So I think it's been good advice.
Cool. Lovely. All right. I did a little searching. Lorraine Peel is the oldest female footballer in the world at 66. Do you plan on playing football that long?
Wow, 66.
Yeah.
That's like my grandma almost. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
that's amazing. Yeah, I want to play as long as my body lets me play. It's so inspiring because I keep hearing from people from women that play and they're like in their 40s or in their 30s
Yeah. I
and
think
yeah,
she
and if,
actually started in her 30s, actually.
really, oh,
Yeah,
that's so
she
inspiring.
started in her 30, about 37, 38, and now she continues to
Wow.
play. So it was a good
I
look. I was
mean,
like, wow, that's a good look.
that's amazing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and if I think about it, I'm only 23, so I could play for 20 more years. That would be so
Exactly.
cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, two more questions. What is your favorite way to relax after a game?
A bath. I take a lot of baths. Put like some salts, some whatever, some soap, like
Got the legs
bubbles.
out.
Yeah, I love it.
Lovely. All right, bonus question. To your knowledge, where is the best country for women to play football right now? Like UK, US, down under?
Yeah, I think it's between the UK and the US from my perspective. I've always known that the US was big on women's football, but yeah, recently the UK is amazing, and especially with the grassroots system that we have, it's so easy to just pick up and join a team and start playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna say UK.
UK. Lovely. All right, that was the last one. We're going to come back and we're going to play One Must Go. Let's get.
Every kick tells a story, and every goal ignites a community. Welcome to Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, where football finds its voice.
All right, here we go. So you get four options. Yeah, and you just got to tell me which one you're letting go. If you want to give me a reason, you can. If not, we just move on to the next one. Yeah?
Okay.
First one is competition. So Premier League, Championship, WSL, or Grassroots. One must go.
Championship.
Championship. There you go. All right. Next up, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, Sol Campbell, Japstam. One
I
must
have to be honest, I don't know most of them. The only one I know is Rio.
go. Okay.
So yeah.
Well, Terry plays for Chelsea, just so you know. Sol Campbell played for Tottenham and Arsenal, and Japstam used to play for Man United. But
Okay.
I'm
I'll let
guessing
go of the United
one
one.
of those three. Yeah, one of those three. Next up, Beth Mead, Lauren James. Is that how you say it? Lauren, right? Lauren James or Alicia Lehman, Beth England. one must go.
God, this is controversial.
Yeah.
I think Beth England.
Beth England.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have said to say, yeah. I think she was better when she was at Chelsea. All right.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Saka,
Okay.
Foden, Rashford, or Gordon at Newcastle.
I think. I mean. Oh God. Gordon.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Mary Epps, Becky Spencer, Megan Welsh, and Sabrina D'Angelo.
God, this is very controversial. I don't like Mary Earps. I don't like her. Just personally, I feel like I wouldn't vibe with her. So yeah.
You know what?
Sorry.
I have that feeling as well. But as a goalkeeper, I think she's quite decent. I think she's very good. But there is something about her. I know. I feel it too.
I think something like when we were playing Spain, we were playing England in the final, and we missed a penalty, and she started screaming "fuck off." I was like, "All right, we don't need that."
I was like, "Calm down, calm down." Yeah. I feel you. All right, next up, we got Peter Cech, Nick Pope, Pickford, or Joe Hart.
I'm sorry, I only know Pickford from all of those.
Okay, fair enough. We skip that one. WSL one now. Leah Williamson, Millie Bright, Taylor Hines, or Maya Letitia.
I'm not sure I know the last two, so I'm gonna say Maya. I'm sorry, Maya.
Maya, yeah. Her name will stands out because of Letitia, but I think there's no relation, as they keep saying. Next up, we've got three more. So we've got Ben White, Andy Robertson, Luke Shaw, or Emerson Royal.
God. I'm not sure. I think the last one because I'm not really familiar with.
Yeah, that's the Tottenham one. You can get out of here.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Fuck off.
All right. Last two. We got this one's mixed up. So we got Vivian Miedemar, Robin van Persie, Chloe Kelly, Harry Kane. One
Kane. I mean, yeah.
Even though that means
Kane. Yeah. I mean, I've been an Arsenal fan since I moved to London, so it has to be Kane.
Lovely. All right. Last one. Nikita Paris, Richarlison, Sam Kerr, or Alexandra Isaac?
Richarlison.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Cool. We'll be back for some random questions.
Step into the world where passion meets the pitch. This is Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, uncovering football's true spirit.
Okay, here we go. First question. We've got 10 in this block. First question. One of your teammates is being abused verbally while you're playing. Are you willing to walk off, or should they/you all just play through it?
I usually play through it because I don't know, I'm not really good with confrontation, especially in the pitch, because I'm just really focused on playing. So yeah, I usually, most of the times I don't even notice when there's stuff like that, sadly.
Going on. Just a part B to that question. Do you think the professionals should do the same? Play through it or walk off?
I think it depends on the extent of the verbal abuse. If it's like just classic banter and players trying to get through you, I think you should play through it. But if it gets to a point where it's not acceptable, then you should probably do something about it.
Cool, lovely. Next question. How bad is it really for refs at grassroots level? Like, can you tell me of a time that you've witnessed players crossing the line or even supporters crossing the line?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, there's a lot of abuse. I mean, I can give you many examples, but pretty much in every game there's I mean, in every game obviously players talk back to the ref, but I think there's
I don't mean like swearing, because that's kind of like in the sport, like violence or fans running on want to do the referee something, because they're promoting a lot of that. They need body cams now and they're getting attacked and stuff like that. I just wanted to know if you ever witnessed anything like that.
No, to be honest, to that extent, I haven't witnessed anything like that. But I'm pretty sure I think in the women's is a bit better. Because I've seen clips of like refs in men's grassroots games, and it can get a bit dangerous.
I've seen them running, being chased. It's a bit much, man.
Yeah.
A bit much. Okay, next question, still ref related. Should refs get respect automatically, or should a ref earn the respect of the players?
I think from my experience, they should earn it. Because we've had so many refs that like they don't care. And how are you going to command authority if you don't care about the game? So I think they should earn it.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. Okay, next question. Who do you believe has the hardest job in football, i.e. the players, officials, managers, owners, or even the media? Who do you think has the hardest job?
I want to say refs. Officials. Yeah. I think they always put themselves in a spot to like, basically you wake up on a Sunday and you know you're going to be abused at some
there's no doubt about it. I've never even thought of it like that. Literally, you wake up and you know they get abused today. That's crazy.
And the pay's not even that good, so
the pay's not even that good. God, yeah. See, they have to love it, innit? For real.
Yeah.
To come and do this. Next question. So you get a hard challenge. What is your mindset? Ride it out, shake it off, or get subbed off to make sure that everyone is healthy on the field?
I usually just play through. And I think I'm too nice. Whenever someone challenges me hard, I'm like, I don't say anything. I should probably add some drama to it so that I get they get a yellow card out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually like I'm too focused on like just keep going and playing. Fair
enough. I like that. All right. What's more important to you, the win or sportsmanship? I.e., sorry, let me give you an example. I.e., you're running down the wing when you used to be a winger. You're running down the wing and the defending player pulls up because they pulled a hammy. Do you carry on running or do you kick the ball out?
Yeah, I stop.
You stop.
If I see that it's serious, I would stop because it's partnership.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Okay. As someone who watches football, both male and football, which do you think is better?
Wait, sorry, what is it? What and what?
As someone who watches both male and female football, which do you think is better? Yeah, sorry, I didn't get that.
So I mean, I think there's levels to this. So I think in terms of playing level, the men's is better. And I think for me it's more entertaining to watch because especially when it's in real life, like going to San Siro, going to the stadium, it's like it's crazy to see someone run so fast and be so like strong. But I think in terms of the atmosphere and the whole culture and everything, I think the women's is much better. Like going to the stadium and watch a women's game, it's so fun. It's like, it's not scary in any way, and
right.
The community around the women's football is amazing.
Cool. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. All right. Question number 8: Men manage women's teams. Do you think / believe a woman could manage a men's team, i.e. Emma Hayes can manage the Chelsea men if she didn't go to the US after this?
Yeah, sad.
Do you think that it could happen?
Yeah, I think for sure. I mean, in terms of it can, I think there's obviously challenges for it to happen, but I think it should and it could definitely work. Being a coach, there's not I don't know, there's not an element that's being a coach for a man's team, there's not an element where like the coach has to be a man. There's nothing physical about it. It's just what's in your mind and how you can command authority, how you can express game plans and strategy. So I think for sure it should happen.
Yeah, I think it will happen. I just think it's just going to take time like anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just going to take time.
I agree.
All right, last 2 questions. So tennis has mixed doubles. Do you think there's a place for a mixed football tournament, i.e. Saliba and Leah Williamson, 2 centre-backs?
That would be so cool.
I've been dreaming of this tournament.
It should.
The only thing that derails me is challenges, and then when everyone sizes up to each other, it's not going to look good. A man sizing up to a woman, we did. It's not going to look. The imagery won't look good for footballing reasons. It's fine, but the imagery I don't think will look good. But I really there's something
Yeah.
about it that I want it to happen. So what do you
I
think
mean,
about that?
yeah, for sure. It's like when you build your own FIFA team and it's like the dream team and it's all your favorite players.
Yeah,
I think it should happen for sure. Maybe not in like maybe as a friendly or as a what's it called? Like a charity tournament or something like that, where people, like people take it seriously, but it's not like someone's gonna size up to you in a charity tournament.
Okay, yeah. No, I hear that. Yeah, that could be a good little loophole to handle it. Yeah. All right. Last question. How do you handle the situation where you have disagreements on the field with teammates over strategies? Like it's mid-game, you're telling someone, like, come back. And they're like, no, I'm staying up here. Like, how do you handle that situation during the game?
You know what? I usually don't handle it at all. Like because I'm when I'm playing, I'm kind of not really receptive. As in, yeah, like someone might scream something, and I'm like I can't really interpret what they're screaming at me. So then they have to like.
You've already got the game plan in your head, so you don't need any other information going crazy.
Yeah, exactly. But I think I should definitely start handling it a bit better and
just in case things change, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. And like start expressing also like if I want someone to do this or if I think someone should do that. So yeah, I mean, communication is one of my weaknesses in the pitch for sure. It's something I have to work on.
Okay, cool. Lovely. All right, excellent. That's that block done. We've got a next block, just 8 questions in the next block. We're going to talk about the South London girlies.
From the local fields to the beating heart of the game. Join us on Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, where football thrives.
Okay, so first question, there's only 8 in this one. What was the goal for the team? So we're talking about the South London Laces. What was the goal for the team at the start of the season?
Yeah.
It's like a silly question. It's like win the league, obviously, but you tell me.
Yeah. So I think our goal has been in terms of the league to get one of the top 4 spots, and we're currently 4, so we're doing well in that aspect. And then get a cup. So we have 2 cups and we're still both in both of the cups. We're in the semifinals of one and third round of the other. So far we're doing pretty well.
Lovely. Okay, yeah. So I went on the website and because I was thinking to myself, let me check out. I see the table and everything. I see that is it over? Is the league over? Season over?
No, I think we have 2 or 3 more games.
Oh, in my head I thought there was a couple more games, but I've written the question out that you finished 4th in the table behind South London first. So you haven't finished yet, but South London first is above you. Are they your rivals? Name's very simple.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm new in this team, but since the first moment I joined, it was pretty clear that they're our biggest rivals, and we played them. Actually, yeah, I played them in one of our games. We've played them twice. I played them once, and they're awful to play. Like you can tell there's tension, and also a lot of our players came from that team, and they left because they didn't like the vibes.
Okay, yeah. That's good. Yeah, it's good to know. All right, third question. So far, you've won 7, drawn 3, lost 8. Tell me about one of the 7 wins that you've had. Who was it against, and what was the score? And did you play?
Let's see. We played Ashford Town. Well, we played Ashford Town like 4 times this season, and we won 3 times. I mean, yeah, the one I remember the most is, I think the third time we played them, we were losing 2-0, and then one of our players scored, and then in the last minute I scored the winning goal.
Nice.
Sorry. It was, we were 2-0. No, it was 1-0. Sorry, 1-0, and then one of our players scored, and that was just, scoring the winning goal at the last minute is the best. Must be the best feeling.
It has to be. That winning goal is crazy. All right, next one. Are you happy where you have? I say finished because I thought it was finished, but it seems to be a lot of points between you and first. So I don't know if 2 games is going to do it. So let's call it 4th. Are you happy where you have finished this season?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
because you said top 4 was the goal. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's within our goals, and yeah, I mean, we're playing like the teams above us are quite good. Like it's an academy team like AFC Wimbledon, South London First. They're always up there. So I think it's a good, really good position.
Nice, lovely. Okay, I saw on the website that you have an 11-a-side team and a 5-a-side team. Do you play for both?
I played last year before joining the 11-a-side. I played now and then some games with the 5-a-side, and yeah, it's like another league in the Power League They have like So yeah, it's I played a few games.
Okay, lovely. I think you've answered this before in a different block, but this isn't your first team, is it? That you've played?
Yeah, no.
So who did you play for before this team?
I played for Camden Town Ladies.
That's it.
Yeah, it's division below in the north. No, sorry, central. Yeah, central and west, I think.
Okay. Was there a reason that you left, or
Yeah, I mean,
good or bad?
there was. I absolutely love the team, and I mean, I'm going on tour with them this year as well. So I still I'm friends with all of them. It was just I wanted to challenge myself to play at a higher level. So even though it's just one division above, but I wanted to test myself and see if I could play one division above.
Lovely. Okay. What was that one? You answered that already. Okay. What is your goals for next season, and when does next season start?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think my first goal is to have like a really intense preseason, like do some trainings here in the grass next to my flat. Get like really fit, really like game fit. So that's for the preseason. The season starts around mid-August, I think, if not a bit earlier with like some friendlies.
Okay.
And yeah, my goal personally would be to score some more goals, because I've only scored twice this year. And as an attacking mid, I think I should score more goals. I haven't sat down and thought exactly like what my goal is like in terms of scoring. But yeah, more goals and assists.
Lovely. Last question. I think you've answered this already. Are you a player who enjoys training? Yes, you are.
Yeah, I love
You love training.
It's, I mean, unless it's like training without footballs, like when you're doing like suicides and all that, that's not fun. But yeah, training, I love it. It's like a place where you can be as creative as you can and like take risks, and try things. And I love doing that.
Okay, lovely. All right, that's the end of that block. We've got 2 more blocks to go. The next one is basically for me, this is Meet a Gooner. Yeah, so we're going to ask you some. These ain't like a quiz. It's more, you can't get these wrong. They're about you and how you feel about Arsenal.
Game of dreams, every moment is a victory. Welcome to Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, where football's journey begins.
Okay, so first question on Meet a Gooner is, what age did you start supporting Arsenal?
When I was 18 and I moved to London, and I got bullied by some friends to support Arsenal. That's this love story between me and Arsenal.
Got thrown in, got jumped in. All right, next question. What is, if you have one, your favorite game so far?
God, I can't remember.
Yeah, my answer. Is like that. I don't have an answer. There's too many.
Probably the only time I've been to the Emirates to watch the Arsenal men's against Chelsea. Pretty sure we won. I can't remember, but yeah, it was really fun.
Lovely. All right, favorite player or players? You can give me 3 if you don't have one.
Yeah, Katie McCabe.
Male players. No, the women.
Male player. Oh, okay.
Next.
Yeah, Saka. I love Saka. Odegaard, because he came from Madrid, so there's that connection.
Yeah, lovely.
Actually, no, who else? I think that's pretty much it. Those are my favorites.
Those are your top 2. And favorite female players?
Yeah, McCabe.
McCabe.
I love McCabe. Leah Williamson, of course, and Minamar, sorry.
Lovely. What about favorite young players? You can go either men or women. You said Saka.
I mean, yeah, Saka.
Yeah, Saka.
Who else is young? I'm not sure.
Martinelli.
Which one?
Martinelli on the left.
Oh, Martinelli. Yeah, Martinelli. Yeah.
Martinelli. Lovely. All right, I've got favorite moment down, but even I've left that blank. Favorite moment?
Favorite Arsenal moment.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the last season was quite good overall. Yeah.
Slipped a little bit, but yeah, we are all right.
Yeah, classic.
Okay, who's your favorite male captain?
God.
Can be Odegaard if you like.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Odegaard.
Odegaard. Best female captain?
Um, Leah. I mean, yeah, it has to be.
Okay. Highbury or Emirates?
I've never been to Highbury,
There you go.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a silly question. Do you hate Tottenham?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Does anything beat the Invincibles?
No, I don't think so. That was. I mean, I wasn't really old enough to watch them, but I've seen
As you
clips.
as you know it, going unbeaten,
Yeah,
do you think anything can beat that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Lovely. For you, best signing for Arsenal?
I think at the moment it has to be Odegaard because yeah, he's really I mean, he's improved so much and he's doing so much for the team.
Facts. All right. Pick one of these managers. I'm gonna have to shuffle it a little bit because I've got like the older ones. So Arsene Wenger, Arteta, or what's his name? That Villa guy.
Yeah. I really like Arteta, but I think Arsene Wenger is iconic, a legend.
He's the guy. Lovely. Excellent. Okay. That's the end of that. And we've got one more block. Last block coming up. Here.
From the local fields to the beating heart of the game. Join us on Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, where football thrives.
All right, here we go. Last 11 questions. What is your favorite football chant, if you have one?
Yeah, one of the ones that Inter fans sing against AC, where basically they say that they suck all over again. I mean, it's a really nice chant. It's like really nice melody as well. So it has all the elements.
Nice, nice. Do you have one that you don't like? A chant that's your least favorite?
I mean, I feel like most of the English teams have like really plain and boring chants, like Chelsea, like Chelsea, Chelsea. It's like, come on, like have some creativity, you know?
That's funny. All right, what is a grassroots pet peeve of yours? You know, an ick. If you have one.
Yeah, I mean the fact that we have to that if I'm in the bench, I'm probably gonna have to do the liner.
Okay.
Yeah, that is just it's not right.
It's not right. What gets you excited about grassroots football?
I think the fact that you can improve and get promoted and like there's like it's you can do whatever you want with your grassroots career. You can stay in a team that you really like socially, or you can strive to play a higher division. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's like you can do whatever you want.
Nice. Okay. What gets you unexcited about grass football? Is it doing the line? Doing the line?
It's not. It's also obviously the pitch, the grass that we play in. I just hate playing in like awful weather and in like the middle of the mud.
I hear you. What is your favorite thing about grassroots football?
It's just the people. Like you meet so many people and everyone's so passionate about football and and we're not professionals, so we're not like just focus on the football. There's also like the social part of it.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay, what is the best compliment you've been given about your game?
I think that I'm good under pressure. I really like that. I really like that people told me this.
Yeah, that is a good thing, especially you're in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
You're where the pressure is.
Exactly.
Random, what is your favorite curse word?
I think cunt. I really like cunt.
No, you know what's funny
like,
about that? I said that yesterday, and me and my missus was playing Borderlands, and she went, "That's a bit harsh. I normally say that."
I love it, and it's cute because I have two cats, and I call one of them little cunt, and the other one little twat. So it's like now I associate it with my cats, so I love it.
Okay, you made it cute now. All right, if grassroots was a profession, what other than that would you like to do? Would you like to attempt? So other than a footballer, what job would you like to attempt?
I'm not sure really. Like another professional apart from playing football.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
No.
what I'm doing now, probably like starting a company. Like yeah, I don't like working for other people, so starting my own thing.
I hear you. Okay, if you had the power to change one thing in grassroots football and it changes today, bang, what's that one thing?
The pitch, the grass. It's just the biggest pain in the ass, honestly. Like, yeah, pitches.
Cool, lovely. All right, last question. Here we go. If football heaven exists, what would you like the football gods to say as you arrive at the football pearly gates? The grassroots pearly gates.
Yeah, it would be something like, "Welcome to football heaven. Here's a beautiful pitch of beautiful grass, infinite balls. You can choose your own team. You can play with all the professionals that you want, dead or alive, and yeah, like go in and create your own football team."
Lovely. Excellent. All right. That is the end of the interview. Excellent. We got Jo sitting in the lobby, so I'm going to bring her through and then we're going to start on these topics that I got for us. Here we go.
Thank you for joining us on Grassroots Gazette. From the ground up, remember, the spirit of football lives within us all. Until next time, keep the passion alive and the dreams soaring. This has been Grassroots Gazette. From the ground up.